And the second recipient for the new award is Einstein Young Audience Choice Awards. Those two. Tribal Back!
Celebrate African storytelling. It's Afriff 2024, the 13th episode of this wonderful platform.
I'm excited to be here at Afriff 13.
I'm wearing Twiff tonight. Tonight I'm wearing Twiff. He styled me, so we're going for a 90s inspired theme. So yeah, that's the vibe tonight. I stepped out of my comfort zone and I'm looking better now. So yeah, it's been a very exciting one actually, and I'm super excited to actually have experience at Afriff, and I can't wait to experience more. So yeah, most definitely.
That's for that guy. Hold on, man.
We're here to celebrate African storytelling. It's Afriff 2024, the 13th episode of this wonderful platform that puts African storytelling at the forefront. Choma Ude and the entire team have done excellently well this year. Nollywood has been the focus, and really it's about time. Nollywood has come of age. It's so exciting to be in the industry for such a time as this, and the sky is the limit. We're knocking on the global doors, and the global doors are open before us. Not a Nollywood bad boy. I do know how to play different roles, and my range is quite wide. However, I don't think I fall in the mold. I think I'm a Nollywood lover boy, kind of. I think that's the mold people see me in. But hey, I don't like to be put in a cast, you know. I like to imagine that I can play different roles depending on what is required of me.
I went for less is more. It's designed by Funani Couture. Funani Couture. I said thank you for bringing it every year. Thank you for the value you bring to the space. Come here. This is one of the value. This is one of the products of Afriff.
Yeah, I swear to God Almighty.
Yes. Career.
His value.
We're doing fantastic. Yeah, we're having global conversations now. It's been great. We have stayed above water regardless of what's going on in the country.
Well, yes, we want to say thank you to our sponsors. Like I said, they are music to our soul, ladies and gentlemen. And we personally feel our sponsors don't get enough recognition on a day like this.
Yes.
So since the sponsors are music to our soul, let's see, for coming on board to sponsor Afriff, we are going to say thank you to our sponsors musically. Right? Okay. So, in no particular order, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you to Lagos State Government.
L-I-R-S.
Our friends in the bank. Cranbrook. B-O-I-N-T-N. Mikano. Chapel Hill Embassy
The American Embassy.
Dentsu Film Limited. SBC. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank our sponsors. I'm going to make.
Now we appreciate each and every one of you, much because some of Afriff's Globe Awards tonight have a gift attached to them.
Absolutely.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to stand before you, surrounded by these wonderful jury members. If you allow me to introduce them again. Stephen Dr. Love, Ego Boyo, Dennis Burke, Victor Okai, Cynthia Okoye, Yolanda Moratisi, and Lanway Onkon.
Stories are indigenous too. They constitute the wealth of a culture and shape the mainstream narrative. And so, they must be brought to the world. Through intimate explorations related to universal themes, they also remind us that we are, in fact, all indigenous to this very same planet that we inhabit together. And if to change the world would just change the way we look at it, how powerful is it to see it differently, more humanely, or truthfully, through the lens of film? This change has been Afriff's mission for the past 13 years now. It was particularly challenging to choose the prizes this year among the pool of outstanding, powerful, and touching films. The films were intentionally curated, clearly reflecting the festival's values in unexpected ways, intertwining themes of memory, family, and legacy through a real labor of love over many years. The student films were particularly notable, a promise of a bright future for Nigerian cinema and African cinema at large.
To quote acclaimed filmmaker Ruben Oswald, a good film relates to the collective experience. It stimulates us to think and makes us want to discuss what we see. In that sense, we would like to share our special jury prize for this edition. But before that, we have an honorary jury mention to a nuanced creative work that takes us on a journey of memory, and why it is important to look at our past in order to move forward, especially as filmmakers and storytellers.
Okay, so Afriff, the 10th edition, it's been a long time coming, and I love what Choma is doing. I love what she and her team are doing. It's a beautiful thing, supporting the film industry in Nigeria and Africa in whole. So it's a beautiful one, and I'm happy being here to support them today. Well, legend, I don't know, but I'm Saeed Akpankpa. Nollywood, coming from where they're coming from, it's been a long journey. If you look at 10 years ago to 10 years now, and where we're going to be in the next 10 years is going to be very, very big. Our film global now, so yes, I'm very, very proud of Nollywood. I mean, I left America to come to Nigeria and join Nollywood, and I've been in it for about 14 years. And I'm still here, so I'm going to be here for another 40, 50 years. Worth coming back from America. I mean, two different worlds, but Nigeria, once you have something going on, and I love filmmaking. I love what I'm doing, and I can't do anything else. I can't become a banker. I can't be a lawyer. I can't be I will always, in my next lifetime, I'm going to be a filmmaker.
Thank you very much for your confidence in the French embassy and myself over the past 3 years.
Moments like these that we get a chance to celebrate each other, celebrate creatives, celebrate artists, celebrate Nigeria. As an artist that was born in Nigeria, that spent most of my life in the States, I'm so inspired by Uche, Herbert Wigwe, and all the people that came to open the door and break the door and show me what's possible. To show me that it's possible to dream big. Show me that it's possible to achieve more than what society or your environment tells you. For everybody out there that has dreams, that has goals, that has accomplishments that are far beyond your imagination, know that it's possible because Herbert did it, because Choma did it, because we all did it. We're all here celebrating each other, celebrating love, celebrating life, and thank you so much, Choma. Thank you, Afriff. Thank you, everyone, all the sponsors that make this weekend, that make this week marvelous and memorable. I'm so grateful, so grateful, Choma. Thank you so much.
Jollof rice is our pride possession, man. But as I would always say, one people, one jollof. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
And I'm proud of you guys, happy to be here, and wish you another 10 years, another decade, another century.
And here are the nominees for the Best Short Film.
And the nominees for Best Short Film. Admi, The Letter, Trouble Mark, The Last Shoemaker.
And the winner is Admi.
Is anyone here to receive the award? Admi? If we take this check,
This is that. Let's keep the award and keep the check. Anybody to take the? Okay, we'll take it on Admi's behalf. Thank you very much for this award. I appreciate it. Bye.
filmmakers nominated for this award are incredible proof of that.
Here are the nominees for the Best Student Short.
And the nominees for Best Student Short: Lost Minute, Flawed Cupid, Trinket, Creation Story, Echoes of War.
The winner is Last Minute.
Good evening, everyone. This is so wild to me. I did not expect this.
rejections, but Afriff said yes. And not only did they say yes, they also said that we're the best. So I'm so thankful, Afriff. Thank you so much. Thank you, SMCPAU, for giving me the platform to produce this film. Thank you to my lovely cast and crew. They brought this film to life. Their passion, their commitment to doing something so unique is what actually brought this to life. Thank you to my family and friends. Thank you to everyone that supported me. Thank you so much, Afriff, for this. Thank you so much.
And the winner for Best Animation, with a whopping sum of $2,000 made possible by the colored anime, is Kadu.
I'm excited to be here at Afriff 13. I think it's doing fantastic. I mean, I remember when I first came to Nigeria, I wasn't in Nollywood, I was presenting at the time, and just being a viewer and an observer, there were a lot of things that I felt needed to improve, and honestly, over the years, it's been fantastic. Yes, of course, we have a long way to go still, but we've also come a long way. And I think it's important for those of us that are in the industry to continue to pour into it positively, because there are positive things about Nollywood, and honestly I think it's just going to get bigger and better. The character that I've loved playing the most, interestingly not a villain. I don't get asked to play villains very often, but I played a villain in a Nemsia project, which is coming out either before the end of the year or next year, and I play a villain, and for those who have watched the films that I'm in, you've never seen me play this kind of character before. Oh, that I'm really close to? Rita Dominic. She was one of the first people that I met when I came to Nigeria. I met her through my older sister Najite, who's a director and an actor. They were very close friends. I kind of stole Rita from Najite though, because we're closer now. So Rita, and then another actress who's not here anymore. She's currently in the States, Thelma Okodua Ojiji. I met both of them at the same time. But as far as actors in Nigeria, currently in Nigeria and Lagos. Bikia, Graham Douglas, and Meg Otawa. I know that's more than 2 people, but those 3 are my girls. Yeah.
My name is Ighodaro, and 22 years ago, my car broke down in a small rural town of Belize, and I met Chibate and Osas. And 22 years later, that brought me here to Afriff to tell his story. And I promised him to share his story far and wide. He passed, unfortunately. And this is honoring Chibate, is honoring artists who work in the village who are not celebrated. And that's what's remarkable about Afriff, because they're celebrating the folks from up top, and even the ones who are working, we saw the students coming out. So this is for a small rural villager photographer whose work, thanks to Afriff, is now going to go global. So thank you for this Afriff.
Well done, Linda, from Tunisia. And the second recipient for the new award is Einstein Young Jombo.
And the final grants will be awarded to Ridwan Adini from Kano, Nigeria.
So congratulations, Linda, Young, and Ridwan, Tunisia, Cameroon, Nigeria, home ground. It's truly an honor to be part of this Pan-African movement. Truly congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to all the finalists as well. Truly we are all winners in this. Just to be in this room, you're already a winner. Thank you so much, New. Thank you so much, Afriff, for such an amazing week. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Chioma, congratulations. Mama, congratulations on yet another successful Afriff.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me here today.
We're here to present the award for the best screenplay.
And the nominees are...
And the nominees for Best Screenplay: Blessing Uzi, Freedom Way; Bobby Ashiobi, The Man Died; Ifoma Ikyuka Chukoro, Phoenix Fury; Victoria Eze, A Ghetto Love Story.
And the winner is The Man That Died. Bobby Ashiobi. It's not around. Probably just hold on to this one. Thank you very much, guys.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for your amazing Nanja welcoming. On top of that, it's been such a long time to be a room full of black, beautiful people.
Yes, good evening, everyone. As said, this is, there's no welcome like a Niger welcome. And we're here to present the award for Best International Feature here on Conference.
And the nominees for Best Feature Film: Freedom Way; Asake Adebrosen for Phoenix View. Beverly Yusu for Get Lost Story. Uzwamaka Anunyo for Hennis. Uzwamaka Anunyo for Phoenix View. Uzwamaka Onwa for Anunyo.
God out of the room. And the moment I embraced God again, the moment I started to recognize that everything, all ideas, every plan, every orchestration comes from God, things became easy. Even in the hard days, things became intuitive. So I want to thank God, I want to thank my Creator, the Creator of everything in this universe. Thank you, God. I want to thank my parents who have given me so many opportunities and have supported me in my creative career. They've been my hard rock and my soft landing at the same time. And I thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Jacobo. I love you. I want to thank my cast and my crew. I worked with the most amazing people, some of people who have more extensive resumes than me 10 times over, and they trusted me, and it makes me so happy. I don't know what to say. I just want to take a moment to take this all in. Thank you, Afriff. It was a struggle making this film. We encountered so many issues. At some point, it was as if so many forces were conspiring to make this film not happen. But at the same time, greater forces were conspiring to make this film happen. And it's happened, and we're here, and we're proud. I want to thank every single one of these women on stage. I worked with the most phenomenal people. I worked with the most phenomenal cast and crew. Everybody brought their A game, and it's just a dream. This is a dream come true for me, and this is a dream come true for all of us. I thank you all. I thank you. Everybody here is amazing, and gosh, I don't know what to say. I'm so overwhelmed. I thank you, Afriff. I'm an Afriff baby. I screened my first short film right after film school, 2017, here in Afriff. Every single year since then, I've come to this festival. Afriff has fed me. You know, Afriff is a safe space. There are times when I've come to this festival and I felt like, okay, this is my last year working in film. Things are not popping up the way I want it to be. And then I'll come to Afriff and I'll meet people and I would be fed and I'll go home and I'm like, I'm going to try again. Afriff has done so much, and it's such a pleasure and an honor for this festival to be the first audience for this film. I find it a full circle moment, and I'm just so thankful. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank Ms. Choma again. You are phenomenal. I want to thank the jury. Thank you for seeing us. Thank you for seeing this film. I want to thank this industry, Nollywood. We do so much with so little, and we've been growing in spite of everything. Nollywood keeps rising and rising, and for me, that is a testament to our spirit, to the Nigerian spirit. And I want to just honor us. I want to thank God. As our people say, to God be the glory. Everything at the end is up to God. And I thank God for this moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I have to pick myself back up. And when I'm older, I have to pick myself back.
Chioma Uche.
foundation. And I think you all should go check it out. It awoke something in me. It made me, I know there's a God, right? But it kept me centered. And the second recipient for the new award is Einstein Young Audience Choice Awards. Those two.
Tribal Back! Celebrate African storytelling. It's Afriff 2024, the 13th episode of this wonderful platform.
I'm excited to be here at Afriff 13.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.